back, or they're going to trade the pick?
Would be the Bears that have.
I mean, Bears.
Bears. Yeah,
I think Justin Fields came around the last.
he did.
Last,
yes, he did.
I don't think they're
4
sold
games.
on him, though. I don't think they're sold on him. I think they're going to see what they could get for him on the open market. And if it's not what they think that they could get, then they'll keep him. But I have a feeling they're going to shop him up until the draft. And then if they find a partner, then they will make that trade, and then they'll grab Caleb Williams.
Well, but guys, Caleb Williams has not declared for the draft yet.
Oh, come on.
But I know, I hear that. But I'm just saying that.
Get in this bong?
But
Come on.
no, here's the thing.
We know that's going to happen.
I think
because he knows he's not going to the Cardinals.
Well, and now Bears might be more appealing, the city, the town.
Oh, sure.
And
but all three of those teams need quarterbacks.
Yeah, they do. I think that Eberflus remaining as a head coach is a big influence whether they keep Fields.
Mm-hmm.
And to your point, last 5-6 games, he did, I think, a very serviceable job. Showed his talent, showed his arm talent, his ability. But that's a big gamble if you keep the kid, and you don't trade to go get a Caleb Williams.
All right, but you told me the other day when we discussed the Cardinal situation, when they came out and said that Kyler Murray is our guy. You said, no, I would rather have Caleb Williams. So if you have a Justin Field, are you going to tell everybody as well that you would rather have Caleb Williams over Justin Fields?
Because I think a lot of similarities with Justin Fields is at right now, where I see him now, maybe not the talent of a Caleb Williams, but I think at that point, here's a couple things that happen. You just drafted this Justin Fields kid a couple years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at that, and you go, okay, well, we feel he's got all the tools, all the ability, and he's starting to develop. Versus Kyler Murray, in my point, I've seen enough of Kyler Murray. I would try to go get the Caleb Williams of the world.
You got 3 years of more snaps with Kyler Murray.
Yeah, you do. You got more of that, but I think
it's maybe not a fair comparison. But Jimmy, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Would you take Williams over Justin Fields or Williams over Kyler Murray? So you're basically saying that Williams is better than Fields and Murray.
Yeah, and I think that too. So I don't know. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If they go, well, we got all this money invested in him, we really like him. He knows our system. That's going to be a dilemma for the Bears to kind of, get the old slinky and kind of go back and forth.
I don't know if that's the case. If whatever this front office wants to do, and it's a 2-year plan, 3-year plan. Hey, we see teams in the NFL turn around quickly. Houston Texans. I mean, you make a couple trades here and there, and there's disappointments too when you do lose your quarterback, like Cincinnati. They were one of those teams that everybody thought was going to go to the Super Bowl with Burrow. But he gets hurt. But with Fields, why wouldn't you take that number one quarterback and groom him like you saw Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers all those years, and Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers?
Sure. And to Jimmy's point, if they can get the right picks and the right, cachet for him in order to make sure you get that kid.
That's the key.
That's the whole key right there.
Yeah.
And interesting with the Bears, they got number 1 and number 9.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's
pretty damn good.
If you're a Bears fan, you're pretty excited about the future right now. And I think, I have a lot of buddies that I watch the games with on Sunday that are Bears fan. I would say 60% of my friends are all Bears fans. And they actually like Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
They really do.
He's coming around, but is he coming around enough? And that's why Eberflus, they're keeping Eberflus. That was huge for that general manager. And Eberflus, okay, I'm staying. Is he developing enough like we have versus what we could get? And if they say he's got all the tools, it's just a matter of him playing more and understanding what we need him to do, that's the dilemma they're going to go through.
All right. Would you put Justin Fields' progression as he was mediocre to begin the season?
It was a mess.
And got better, the same as Jordan Love at Green Bay, who was mediocre to begin the season, and then all of a sudden you could see the progression and the progress.
Sure, and that's a Jordan Love. I mean, he had 9 games without a turnover. But again, the guys, they've got to play. All right. So the young guys, they got to play, and Jordan Love started to get it. Justin Fields started to get it. With Kyler Murray, okay, now you know what you have, good, bad, and indifferent. Okay, does that outweigh going to a Caleb Williams and seeing so much more upside?
So Fields, after the game, was asked about the future, and he says, I'm not sure. That decision is not in my hands. All I can control is what I do. I gave it my all. Whether it's here or not, I have no regrets. To the city of Chicago, love y'all. Appreciate the fans and the support from all the Bears, and in the case, this is my last rodeo with you. I appreciate y'all for everything.
What does that tell you?
He's out the door.
Basically, that was his swan song.
That was
right
it.
there.
That was
When
it.
you say last rodeo, or you're thanking the city.
Yep.
I guess there's going to be an ad in the paper tomorrow, saying I want to thank the fans of Chicago.
I just think he's been very mature about, hey, look, I can't control anything. If they want to go another direction, thank you all so much. I look forward to the future, whatever that is. But I thought it was a very mature response to say, hey, hey, I want to stay here. I want to be part of the Bears, but I can't control that.
Hey, Football 50 is next. I got a cool random fact day.